We used Fran Kick for the last 11 years with Choices and Challenges because he brings an excitement to the kids that they carry with them for the rest of the day.
For at least 15 years, I've been fortunate enough to have Fran Kick work with at-risk students of 8th to 10th grade level, and of the hundreds of students that he talks to every year, they come away with a wonderful message. They learn to network, they learn to think about themselves. The self-esteem issues seem to go away. More than that day, it carries through.
They bring Fran back because he's probably the best engager out there, especially high school kids I've ever seen.
So every year I ask the kids, is it worth my time and money to bring a group of kids down for this experience? And they always tell me yes. The year they tell me no is the year I don't come. And so every year that I've brought them, they've said it's worthwhile and it's worth their time and energy, so they come. And it's really been good for them.
It was very proactive.
Thing is that Fran engages a group, he gets them involved and they don't even know it.
Messages were about having me be in control, about my own actions and not let people make decisions for me.
He gets them up and moving. It's not just sitting and listening to somebody yabber. He gets them moving, he gets them excited about being here.
Good motivator. Good, not really a motivator, but a person that gets them moving, gets them involved, an involver.
You're engaged in it. Like they're not just sitting there and telling you, and you're not like fading off, you know what I mean? They're like really trying to get you active and think.
It allows them to see what's out there. It gives them a chance to look at some other things, maybe even think outside the box, actually maybe even think. Really to look at the whole idea that there is some things out there if they're willing to put time and effort into it.
It was funny, which got like everyone laughing, and they're not just like falling asleep.
He talks in their terms, so it's not an adult talking down to them. He's right with them.
No one could fall asleep if they tried.
The evaluations are always spectacular, and as long as the funding is there, and as long as we can find the funding, Fran's going to be in my court.
I've never heard anything bad about Fran Kick on our surveys. When we get our surveys back from our kids the past years, what was the best thing about the whole day? Fran Kick, or the main speaker. And you know, that's over the lunches, over going to Culinary Institute, over all of them. It's just the speaker. He made me laugh, he made me feel good about myself.
Fran seems to always get to the hearts of the kids.
I see kids in the audience shaking their heads, you know, listening to him and saying, yeah, I think I can do that, or I can be that. Especially one time when he said, you know, when you go through college and you've got a niece or a nephew or a younger brother or sister saying, I want to be like them or him, I saw kids looking and sitting up in their seats, leaning forward.
In times of low funding, when we thought we could save money, we had other people. We even had Cincinnati Bengals, and we came back to Fran. We always had Fran.
Motivators are a dime a dozen. He's an involver.
Can tell that they're taking that message and bringing it home. So that's why we use Fran Kick, and as long as we do this, we'll continue to use him.